Enough. Shut up.
Pei Jiao. What are you angry about? Every word I said is true. Not a single lie. Do you really think Tao Ji is some kind of good girl? She shamelessly came to me first. When she couldn't get any recognition from me, she climbed into your bed. After marrying into the Chancellor's mansion, I even sent her a lot of things. You didn't know that, did you? To be honest, her skin is as smooth as silk. Too bad your legs are useless now. What are you doing?
General. Don't. For someone like him, it's not worth committing a capital crime. General.
Dao Zi, the Marquis's manor has raised you all these years. You should do something for the manor. The young lady doesn't want to marry that cripple Pei Jiao from the Chancellor's manor. You know what to do.
I understand. I'm willing to marry in her place. I'm a maid in the Marquis's manor. 4 years ago, the eldest young master, Gu Xian, after getting drunk, took me. Since then, I became a nameless concubine in his room. He was rough. It hurt so badly I almost cried.
Tao Ji, this is from me.
Young master, could you give me a status? I know very well that the one Gu Xian truly loves is the one already betrothed to him, cousin Kui Chan. But I still asked.
Tao Ji, you need to know your place. You're just a maid. You don't even have the right to be my concubine, not at all.
I wasn't surprised. Because what I really wanted to ask wasn't that. I've had enough of Gu Xian. I just wish he would get tired of me and let me go. In that case, master, could you set me free? And stop pestering me.
So that's what you've been leading up to. What? You want to leave? But I'm not tired of you yet. You remember, you're a household-born slave of the Marquis's manor. You can never leave the manor your whole life. Nor me. This puffed-up look of yours is like a ripe peach, really cute.
Xian, are you there? Xian, what are you two doing here?
I caught Tao Ji slacking off. I was teaching her a lesson. You're so inefficient. Do you think the manor raised you for nothing? I don't think you need your monthly allowance this month.
Tao Zi dressed like that. What are you trying to do? Seduce the young master? You, not even worthy.
Hit so hard. Does your palm hurt?
My hand is numb from the shock. She's thick-skinned.
Don't bother getting angry with someone like her. Even if she tried to seduce me, I wouldn't be interested.
Brother Ci is right. Let her kneel here, kneel for 6 hours, and clear her head properly. Let's see if she still dares to covet the master.
Gu Xian and his betrothed cousin, there's no future for them. So he can only take it out on me. If I had a choice, I would just leave the Marquis mansion, leave Gu Xian.
Tao Zi, today Chana punished you. Do you have any complaints?
This servant wouldn't dare.
Remember this. What happens between us? If you dare breathe a word in front of Chana, I'll say you seduced me. You know the old lady's temper. Bringing shame to the Marquis' household, the only way out is to be sold off. When that happens, I won't be able to save you.
He always does this, threatens my life, and then he pretends to leave as if nothing happened.
Tao Ji, wake up. Come attend me.
Young master. I have a high fever.
A warm little peach. Perfect. It must be so nice to hold.
At that moment, I felt like an object, not even allowed to be sick.
What are you crying for? I'll have someone make you medicine. Just a cold, you'll be fine soon.
I won't marry him. I'd rather die than marry that cripple.
Chana.
This isn't marriage, it's just going to suffer. Can you bear it?
Oh, my Chana, how could your grandmother bear it? You grew up at my knee. I dote on you all the time.
The Prime Minister's mansion is a place that devours people without spitting out bones. Plus, Pei Zhao, that unpredictable cripple. How could I survive marrying him?
Chana, don't cry. I'll think of something. But Pei Zhao just had his accident, and if we break the engagement right after, the world will accuse us of being heartless. We need a way that satisfies both.
Grandmother, actually, preserving the mansion's reputation and Chana's happiness don't have to conflict. We find someone to marry in her place. Pei Zhao hasn't seen Chana for years. With the veil down, we'll know who's inside.
That could work. But we need to find someone about Chana's build, so no one finds out during the wedding and causes trouble. Go, pick among the maids of suitable age in the household. Taoji, old madam wants you. Come with me. The Marquis household has raised you for years. It's time you did your part. You know what to do, right?
Although the old lady was asking me verbally, she kept turning over in her hands my indenture deed, playing with it. I knew she was telling me that my life was in her hands. I had no room to refuse. But she was wrong. Leaving Gu Xian, I couldn't have wished for anything more. I understand. I'm willing to substitute for the young miss in marriage.
Good. The wedding date is set for the 3rd day of the 3rd month. You're from the eldest young master's courtyard. Go back and say your goodbyes to him properly.
3rd day of the 3rd month. Just so happens, Gu Xian has been sent on an official errand and won't return to the capital until mid-March. Yes. The day before Gu Xian left the capital, he was in a great mood. He was gentler with me.
Taoji, I'm getting married soon.
Of course he was happy. Once I'm married in his place, he can rightfully marry his true love.
I've thought it over. As long as you behave well, after Chana comes in, I'll give you a status, make you a concubine, little Taozi. You're actually quite likable.
Young master, I'm on my period. I'm indisposed. Actually, I wasn't. I just didn't want him to touch me anymore.
Here, for you. This is the first real gift I've ever given you. You must wear it all the time, not even take it off when bathing. You hear me?
I look at this bracelet, and I don't like it at all. Its shape is just like a shackle. It disgusts me. This servant thanks the young master for the gift.
Thinking about leaving you for a while. I'm actually a bit reluctant. Stay put at the mansion and wait for me. Wait until I finish my business and return. And I'll spoil you properly.
Gu Xian, by the time you get back, I'll have already left the Marquis' estate.
Look at the grand gesture from the Premier's residence. A full 66 betrothal gifts. Once Miss Kui marries into that family, it's a mountain of gold and silver.
It was a good match to begin with, but it's a shame that General Pei lost the use of his legs a while back.
Not just his legs. I heard General Pei is temperamental and treats people harshly. He's really not a suitable match.
Miss Kui is so pitiful, having to marry someone like that.
Pitiful. 66 betrothal gifts is something I wouldn't even dare to dream of in my life. And marrying in place of Kui Chan turns out to be my only way to escape from Gu Xian. The truly pitiful and pathetic person is me.
The young lord has returned to the capital. The young lord finished his business and came back early.
He came back early.
Grandmother, you found a good maid. Look at her figure, she looks exactly like Chana. Even I almost didn't recognize her. In the mansion before, how come I never saw her around?
Nonsense. Why do you have to say that now? And besides, she used to serve in your own courtyard. Are you blind?
From my courtyard? You must wear it at all times. Don't take it off even when bathing. You hear me? Grandmother, the one who married in her place, is Taozi.
All I know is, I've left the cage of the Marquis' estate. Though the road ahead is uncertain, at least I can see a faint glimmer of light.
Lift the sedan chair.
Madam, the general has gone to the banquet to toast the guests. Please sit tight. Once the veil is lifted, blessings are still on the way.
Thank you. Blessings. Someone like me. Do I really deserve blessings?
Zhao, don't you worry. This marriage was arranged when Chana was a child. That Pei Zhao and Chana haven't seen each other for years. He definitely won't recognize who you are. Once you're in the Premier's residence, tone down your temper. From now on, you will be the legitimate madam of the Premier's residence. No one will dare look down on you.
The old madam said, once I set foot through this door, no one would dare look down on me. But Pei Zhao, the rumored moody, crippled general, will he really not discover me? I'm so scared. Scared that the moment he lifts the veil, in an instant, he'll see I'm not Kui Chan.
What are you doing? You little wretch. How dare you impersonate the young lady and marry in her place? Who gave you the nerve?
Madam, what are you doing?
Look, your old madam's own letter calling off the engagement.
The Marquis just sent word back, saying the real Miss Kui was knocked out and locked in the woodshed. She almost died.
The 66 chests of dowry sent by the Marquis have all been carried off. What do you have to say for yourself? You're a fraud, trying to marry above your station.
That maid, Taozi, relying on her looks, has always had high ambitions. She actually dared to covet the powerful. She took advantage of a moment's distraction to knock Chana out and lock her in the woodshed, substituting herself for the bride. It's our fault for poor supervision at the Marquis. Prime Minister, how do you want to handle this? Do whatever you want with this maid. If she's an eyesore, send her back to the Yongping Marquis Manor. I will punish her severely, making her wish she were dead, but unable to die. Chana suffered so badly, she's bedridden now. It shows that she and General Pei are not meant to be. So let's just call off the engagement here and now.
I see. The old madam never intended for me to go through with the substitute marriage. She made me get in the bridal sedan first, then immediately sent people to find Kui Chan, pinning all the blame on me, a mere maid. Kui Chan got seriously hurt. The Prime Minister's residence is at fault, so this marriage can conveniently be called off. And me, I'm the final pawn she used to cancel the engagement with Pei Zhao.
What are you waiting for? The Prime Minister says, this venomous maid is to be sent back immediately to the Yongping Marquis Manor for the old madam to deal with.
No. I'm not going back. I know. Now that the substitute marriage is exposed, the Prime Minister's residence won't keep me. But if I'm sent back to the Yongping Marquis Manor, I'll either be sold off to some remote place, or forever under Gu Qian's control. A life like that, I can't endure another day. I can't go back. I absolutely cannot go back. No. Please, no. I'm innocent.
What are you doing?
General, this girl has ulterior motives. I was about to send her back to the Marquis for punishment.
So that's him. The lame general, the young lady's fiancé, Pei Zhao. I absolutely cannot go back. Pei Zhao is my only hope right now. The switched white thing, from beginning to end, was all planned by the Marquis' mansion. I had no choice, that's why I deceived the general. Please, general, have mercy. And spare my life. Even if I stay in this mansion as the lowliest servant, I'll do it. I beg you. Save me.
You wretched girl. In the presence of the general, how dare you be so insolent? Let go.
Stop.
How did I beg him to save me? Everyone in the capital says Pei Zhao is a killer. On our wedding day, encountering this, I'm afraid he'll kill me.
Don't kneel. The ground is cold. Get up.
General, about the switched bride,
No need to explain. I know you were forced. I also know that the old madam of the Yongping Marquis mansion lied.
General, but the Marquis's mansion wrote saying,
If she really had the intention of climbing the social ladder, why would she choose someone like me, a cripple with broken legs? I suspect Miss Kui looked down on me and didn't want to marry me, so the old madam came up with this plan. Your name is Towsy, right?
Yes.
My father wants to send you back to the Marquis's mansion. But I think, if the Marquis's mansion could do something like that, it must not be a good family. Do you want to go back to Yongping Marquis mansion, or do you want to stay by my side?
Why would I want to go back to Yongping Marquis Mansion? That place devours people without spitting out the bones. I'm willing to be the General's maidservant for life. Please, General, take me in. I can serve tea and water, I can do anything.
You've already bowed to me at the wedding ceremony. Why would you still be a maidservant? Nanny, pick up the bridal veil. The ceremony must be done in full. My lady. Those 66 betrothal gifts have been returned by the Marquis's mansion. Tomorrow I'll have the storehouse register them all in your name.
Register them in my name. But that's...
Money in hand makes one stand tall. This is your backbone.
Guxian only taught me how to please him, but Pei Zhao. He taught me how to stand up straight. Thank you, General. Tonight is the wedding night. Will he do something?
Towsy, don't be afraid. As long as I'm here, no one can take you away. Sleep.
Everyone in the capital says Pei Zhao has a vile temper, bloodthirsty and eccentric. But he is clearly the gentlest and most reasonable person I've ever met in this world.
Look, this is the General's wife.
I heard she was a maid at the Marquis's manor, and when the young lady refused to marry, she climbed into the General's bed and took her place. Shameless.
What a cunning trick. To be entangled with someone like her.
Even though last night I was mentally prepared. Hearing these words, my heart aches in a way I can't describe.
Had enough talk? Since when do servants like you get to slander my wife?
General, I misspoke. I admit my guilt.
Guilty. I think you're tired of living. Everyone, come to the center of the courtyard. Towsy. This is Pei Zhao, my lawfully wedded wife. Respect her as you respect me. If anyone dares to gossip behind her back or damage my wife's reputation, no need to report, just beat them with clubs until dead.
As you command.
When he said that, a murderous aura surrounded Pei Zhao. Only then did I remember that he is a general who crawled out of a mountain of corpses and a sea of blood on the battlefield. Is this what it feels like to be protected?
Madam, these are the account books. This is the household income. You need to learn to read them.
General, I can't read.
Taoji. This is your name.
Is my name too lowly? The young ladies in the Marquis's manor all have names with Fang or Chan. Mine is just a plant, clearly a maid's name.
Who said that?
A morning breeze brings early blooms. Arriving first at the small peach branch.
Taozi. Your name is a grand, irreplaceable spring.
A morning breeze brings early blooms. Arriving first at the small peach branch. So in the general's eyes, my name means spring.
Taoji. The name your parents gave you truly suits you. Taoji. It means something to be toyed with and plucked at will. Just like you.
The same two characters. From Gusian's mouth, becomes so vile.
What's wrong? Is my handwriting that bad?
No. It's too good. Actually, in the Marquis's mansion, I once thought about learning to read and write.
Guan guan cry the ospreys on the islet in the river. A graceful maiden is a good mate for the gentleman.
Aha! Taoji. Caught you red-handed, didn't I? Believe me, I'll have the steward deduct all your monthly allowance.
I wasn't slacking off. I came after finishing my chores. I also want to learn to write.
So these are characters? If you hadn't told me, I'd have thought it was chicken scratch. You, a maid, learning to write, what's the use? If I catch you again, being lazy and idle, I'll report you to the old stewardess.
I'm not lazy. I just want to learn a few characters.
With this free time, why not learn how to please me better? Your future is in my hands. As long as you make me happy and satisfied, you'll have a good life. Understand? Keep watch, well. Don't let those random people disturb the young master and young lady's studies.
General, did you know? Back in the Marquis's mansion, they absolutely would not allow maids to learn to read.
It's just like only letting boys go to school and forbidding girls from studying. It's the same principle. They worry that you, once you read books and become enlightened, will develop your own thoughts. Then you won't be so easy to control, but here in my place, that's not how it is.
General, these are the papers requisitioned from the storeroom today. Please review them.
So, in Pei Zhao's courtyard, even the most ordinary little maid is literate.
Madam. Continue.
General, you have brilliant military achievements. Originally, you should live in the most central, the most imposing courtyard of the Prime Minister's mansion. Prime Minister Pei, how could he bear to place you here?
I'm just an unfavored son of a concubine. My birth mother died early. In his eyes, me, with my broken leg, son, if not for a little military merit, I'm afraid I would have been kicked out long ago.
Is that really so? So, the legendary fearsome general is actually the same kind of person as me, both pitiful souls.
Don't dwell on that. As long as I have you in this small corner, it is the best dwelling. Today, the stroke of your brush has more strength than yesterday.
It's because the general taught me well. It's quiet here. I feel I've never had such a peaceful day.
This courtyard is the most remote in the whole estate. It's unfair to you to endure this loneliness with me.
It's not unfair compared to the Marquis's mansion.
Madam, there's a man at the gate, claiming to be a messenger from the Marquis' residence. He insisted I give this letter into your hands.
The Marquis's residence. Could it be Gusian?
Daoji. Today, at the third key of the dog hour, come out and talk to me.
Looking at this letter, memories of being pestered by Gusian in the Marquis's mansion flooded my mind. Afraid I couldn't read. He even drew a picture of a man and woman meeting beside it. I've already left the Marquis's mansion. Gusian, why do you still haunt me like a ghost? Do you really think I'm the canary in your cage? Summoned at your call and dismissed at your will.
Taozi, stop rubbing, take a rest.
I'm not tired. General, rubbing more is always good. What if one day?
Don't waste your effort. My legs. Even if a knife is stabbed in, I feel nothing. They're completely useless. I've long accepted it. As for you, don't exhaust yourself. Why are you looking so distracted today? Did someone in the house make you feel wronged?
No, not at all. The general protects me. Who would dare wrong me? The third key of the dog hour has passed. I didn't go to the meeting. That madman Gusian. When he finds out I tricked him, what will he do?
Are you sure you're fine?
But I don't dare tell Pei Zhao. Pei Zhao is such a good man. And I was thinking. What porridge to make for the general tomorrow morning? General, please rest early.
Madam, that man is here again. He says you'll surely recognize this.
It's that bracelet. He actually picked it up. Gusian is telling me. Even if I married into the Chancellor's mansion, he still has plenty of ways to drag me back. Every few days, Gusian has people send over some ordinary items. Each time, it reminds me that he's nearby watching me.
Madam, that man says this is your most important keepsake, and asks you to keep it safe.
This piece of clothing, this fabric, this pattern, I'll never forget it, even in death.
Congratulations, young Master Gu. You placed third in the Imperial exam.
Tao Ji. Come here. Little Tao Ji. Consider it a gift from you.
I know. Gusian is threatening me. If I don't obediently meet him, he will reveal everything between us to everyone. But what good would meeting do? It would just be repeating the days I spent in the Marquis Manor. No. I finally escaped the manor. I can't just give up now.
Madam, please keep the items. The delivery man is still waiting for a reply.
Take this thing and get out. From now on, if there are any more things from the Yongping Marquis Manor, return them directly. Don't let a single word reach me about them.
Yes. I'll take care of it, madam.
Gusian, I will never return to you.
Your Highness, the lady has returned the items. She also said that she won't accept anything from now on.
Won't accept any more? Little Peach, you've grown a bit of a backbone. You can avoid me today, but you can't avoid me forever. At the Elder Princess's 100 Flowers banquet, all the ladies will attend. I'd like to see where you can hide then.
I heard that the prince and princess after their marriage are inseparable. How enviable.
Xian treats me very well. Of course, he's different from others.
Gusian is already married to Kui Chan. Yet despite all these people, he keeps looking at me repeatedly. His gaze burning, making me feel nauseous.
Not feeling well?
Maybe the fragrance of the flowers is too strong.
General Pei, His Highness, the Crown Prince is waiting in the side hall to discuss important matters.
I'll be right back. Stay here and don't go anywhere.
Rest assured, General.
Long time no see. My little Peach. What? You've married? And you can't even recognize my voice?
Your Highness, please behave yourself.
Little Peach. You really have grown bold, daring to speak to me like this. The gifts I sent you. Why did you return them all? It seems you're doing well in the Pei household. Your courage has certainly grown.
Your Highness, I am now the young mistress of the Pei household.
Madam? That cripple Pei Zhao is worthy of that title. Taoji, you don't seriously think that marrying Pei Zhao means you're no longer connected to me, do you? Does Pei Zhao know that you've always been mine?
Guxian. You despicable man.
Little Peach. Where do you think you're going?
Your Highness, watch your words.
Seems like life in the Pei household suits you well. Look at your figure. You've become quite plump and soft.
The general is waiting for me. If you'll excuse me.
Taoji. The things I sent you, you saw them, didn't you? I've asked you out so many times. And you never showed up. Did you really think that by rising high becoming a general's wife, you could act all high and mighty with me? Don't forget. Pei Zhao is nothing but a cripple with paralyzed legs, a lame man with one foot in the grave. If he found out about what's been between us, do you think he'd still let you stay in the Prime Minister's residence?
That's an interesting thing to say, young master. Then guess what? If Miss Kui, oh no, the current young mistress, knew about what's between us, what do you think she would do? I still remember that day in the Marquis's garden, when you heard Miss Kui's voice. You turned pale with fear and let go of me in a panic. Young master, what do you think after Miss Kui finds out? How would she react?
Taozu, you dare threaten me? Taoji, you're too naive. This little thing won't threaten me. I've already married Kui-chan. In this life, she can only depend on me, on the Yongping Marquis household. Even if she finds out, so what? At worst, she'll throw a few fits. Does she dare to divorce me? In this world, men and women are not the same. If a man has many women, people only praise him as romantic. But if a woman has served many men, the town will call her worthless. So, the leverage in your hands is only enough to destroy yourself. Daoji, you're a liar. You promised to stay by my side forever. But when I returned, you were wearing a wedding dress and married someone else. Do you know how furious I was that day in the Marquis's residence? One must not forget one's roots. Did you forget who molded you into what you are now, into this pleasing form? I suppose that cripple Pei Zhao has never touched you, right? Tonight, freshen up and obediently go to Spring Fragrance Pavilion to wait for me. I might consider helping you conceal this matter.
Get lost.
Taoji, I'll ask you one last time. Tonight, will you come? Or not?
No. I'd rather die than go.
Very well. What a chaste and fierce woman. General Pei, since you're here, why not come out and catch up? General Pei, are you interested in knowing what happened between me and your wife?
Taoji. Come here. Let's go back to the table. I'm a bit hungry. I'd like some porridge.
General Pei, are you deaf? I'm asking you, do you want to know about your wife's past affairs?
Not interested. I don't want to know.
But I really want to tell. What to do? General Pei probably doesn't know. This wife you married actually, 4 years ago, she was with me. Back then, her figure was still flat and thin, not like now, so curvaceous and well-proportioned. The her you see now was all shaped by me.
Stop it.
She has a red mole on her wrist, and a small mole on her lower belly. In these 4 years, how many times it happened I can't remember. I only remember that in these 4 years, the only person she could rely on was me.
Enough. Shut up.
Pei Zhao. What are you angry about? Every word I said is true. Not a single lie. Do you really think Taoji is some kind of good girl? She shamelessly came to me first. When she couldn't get any recognition from me. She climbed into your bed. After marrying into the Chancellor's mansion, I even sent her a lot of things. You didn't know that, did you? To be honest, her skin is as smooth as silk. Too bad your legs are useless now. What are you doing?
General. Don't. For someone like him, it's not worth committing a capital crime. General.
What happened today? If you dare to breathe a word, I guarantee your fate will be miserable.
Hey Zhao. I can't be bothered to argue with you. You're destined for an early death. What happens in the future will be decided by me.
Is that so? What happens in the future is not for you to decide.
I see. In the eyes of those noble families, marrying someone as impure as me is truly humiliating. How could he still be willing to talk to me? Ever since Gu Xian exposed my most hidden secret in front of Pei Zhao, my inferiority has nowhere to hide, running wild, almost swallowing me whole. I thought for a long time, and finally gathered the courage to speak the words that had been on my mind all along. General. 4 years ago, the night Gu Xian came third in the imperial exam, I was forced by him, taken against my will. For these 4 years, living in the Marquis's mansion, my life has been worthless. He never let me go. Gu Xian was right. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be a general's wife. Although it was the old madam who ordered me to marry in her place, in my heart, I was willing. I am a household slave. This was my only way to escape the Marquis's mansion. I deceived you, General. I was too selfish. Thank you for your care during this time. I will leave the Pei mansion immediately, so as not to offend your eyes.
Daoji, you are really going too far. Daoji, let me ask you, would you, because my legs are crippled, look down on me? Think I'm not good enough for you?
Of course not. General, you joined the army at 10, captured the enemy leader at 15, retook 4 cities at 19. You are a brilliant hero. At the Battle of Kumu, you fell into an ambush to save your comrades, and lost your legs. In my heart, these legs are a medal of honor, a glory. I cherish them. How could I despise them?
In that case, why would you think that I would despise you? You were forced. You are the victim. I feel for you, suffering for so many years. It drives me crazy with pain. How could I blame you? I only hate that I met you too late. I hate Gu Xian, that bully who abuses his power, making you suffer for 4 whole years. Tao Zi, listen carefully. You're not wrong. You were just under the oppression of power, fighting desperately to survive. The truly filthy person is Gu Xian. But you from beginning to end have been clean.
After being harassed by Gu Xian, many nights I soaked myself in the bathtub trying to wash away my stains. And now, someone told me the victim is not at fault. The victim is clean. General.
Don't cry. From now on, I'm here. No one can trample on you anymore.
General. In the days at the Marquis's estate, every night, I would soak myself in the cold bathtub. Even if I scrubbed my skin raw, I still felt too dirty to be cleansed. Right. I am not wrong. How can a victim be wrong?
So after we married, you were always distracted and uneasy. Was it because Gu Xian used this to threaten you? Did he have the guard deliver things to you?
Yes.
When something like this happened, you'd rather bear it alone than tell me. Daoji, do you distrust me that much?
No. It's not distrust. I'm just afraid of tainting the general's eyes.
Don't move.
I'm sorry. Am I hurting the general? I'll get off now. This This is the general's.
Taoji. Actually, on our wedding night, the bridal chamber ceremony, we didn't finish the last step. Today, can we complete it? It's okay. This kind of thing depends on your willingness. It's fine.
I'll follow my husband's lead. This is the first time I truly feel gentleness.
Taozi, trust me. What Guqian owes you, I'll make him repay double.
Speaking of Guxian, I suddenly remembered.
Pei Zhao, I can't be bothered to argue with you. You are destined to die young. What happens later is up to me to decide.
But though Pei Zhao is disabled in both legs, his body is otherwise healthy. How could he die young?
Use your waist. Don't just use your arms. Again. The strength is enough, but your mind is unsettled.
General. Before, you only taught me to read. Why, in these past 2 days, do you insist on spending 2 hours every day teaching me martial arts?
Taozi. You learn martial arts not for the battlefield, but for self-defense. It's so that in the future, if you meet someone like Gu Xian again, you won't have to wait for me to arrive. You can personally beat him until his teeth are scattered on the ground.
Somehow, seeing Pei Zhao with such a bright smile, I inexplicably had a bad feeling. The general will always protect me, won't you? Could it be that the general has something he's hiding from me?
Pei Zhao, I can't be bothered to argue with you. You are destined to die young. What happens later is up to me to decide.
That early death Guxian mentioned that day. Though the general is disabled in both legs, his complexion is normal, his appetite hasn't decreased, he doesn't seem to have a serious illness. Guxian, why is he so certain that he won't live long? But if he's really fine, why, in teaching me martial arts these past days, that sense of urgency, as if racing against time? I hope it's just my guess.
Strike hard with your sword. Pretend that log in front of you is Guqian. Stab him in the throat.
General, why are you so pale? Are you tired? General, Pei Zhao. Pei Zhao. Someone. Call the imperial physician. Help.
The general was ambushed on the battlefield. He was hit by a poison arrow specially made by the Liao royal court, with a wolf head totem. The poison is called cold scent poison. And it hasn't gotten better yet.
Poison? Then why didn't we notice it before?
This poison is insidious. For the first few months, the toxicity was suppressed and didn't show. But now, the poison has spread throughout his body. It can no longer be suppressed. The worst part is, this cold scent poison. Under heaven, no one has yet made an antidote.
What? No antidote?
Then how much time do I have?
3 years at most. At least 1 year.
Three years, huh? That's enough. My lady. Have you ever been to Yuzo?
No.
In spring in Yuzo, there are peach blossoms everywhere. It's beautiful. If one day we can enter Yuzo, I will take you to see it. There, it matches your name perfectly.
No. I don't want spring. I want you to live. There must be a way, General. General.
Don't grieve for me. This is my fate. Don't cry. When you cry, my heart aches worse than the poison.
But 1 year. They said you only have 1 year.
Well, that year hasn't come yet. They're there. Right now, I'm still really and truly by your side.
Hey Zhao. I can't be bothered to argue with you, you're destined to die young.
General. Guxian knew all along that you would die young. The Yongping Marquis' mansion and Liao. They must have conspired in secret. Otherwise, how could he be so sure that you don't have long to live?
Tao Ji. Let me tell you a story, okay? The Battle of Qmu. It was supposed to be the final push to retake Yuzhou. Winning that battle alone would have driven the Liao army back 100 miles. That battle, we rehearsed countless times, but the Liao army seemed to have crawled inside my head. Time, place, numbers. Even our defensive triangle formation, they nailed it perfectly. They flanked us in the gorge. On the cliffs, they had already prepared cannons and arrows. Most of the brothers I brought died in that battle. After returning to the capital, I investigated for a long time. I could never understand how the Liao army got that intelligence, which only the military council and its core generals knew about. Until I confirmed that suspicion.
Right? The Marquis of Yongping.
Not just him, but also my own father, the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Pei.
What?
My father, like the Marquis of Yongping, is a supporter of the third prince. To ascend the throne, the third prince colluded secretly with Liao. Liao agreed to help the third prince, and the third prince promised to cede the 16 prefectures of Yangyun after the deed. So, my father sold military secrets.
This is treason and betrayal.
For that dragon throne, what wouldn't they do? In that battle, my father personally handed our army's deployment map to the Liao. In his eyes, I, a son with illustrious military achievements, was not a glory, but the third prince's stumbling block on the path to the throne.
But he's your own father. Even in an ordinary family, parents would do anything for their children. I think of my father who died young.
Little girl. This is all I've saved up, take it. You must survive.
Dad. Before my father died, he had only a few silver coins left, but he still tried desperately to protect me and let me live. Prime Minister Pei has reached the highest rank, he has everything. How could he bear to treat you like this?
Tao Zi. He is a man who, for wealth and rank, would sell out his country. You expect him to have any conscience? He has plenty of sons. I'm disobedient. An eyesore to him, so of course he'll try, like pulling weeds, to get rid of me. Some evidence is not yet complete. And I don't want to drag you into political disputes, so I never told you. But now, I think you should know more.
General. Since they are ruthless, then we don't need to talk about father-son love. What they owe you, they must repay every bit.
All right. Together, we'll make them pay.
From that day on, I learned acupuncture, hoping to ease Pei Zhao's pain when the poison flares. If it hurts, shout it out. General. You don't have to hold it in with me.
Tao Zi. I'm just afraid of pain, that's why I overreact, but it doesn't really hurt that much.
But in a sea of corpses and blood, a man who has fought through, how could he be afraid of pain? General, hold on a little longer, it will be over soon. After knowing he didn't have much time left, Pei Zhao every day the time he spent teaching me martial arts was extended to 4 hours.
Faster. If this is all you got, after I'm dead, who will protect you?
I don't need anyone's protection. I will protect you, General. At night, reading by lamplight, he would drag over a military scroll. I would also lean in to look and ask him about what I didn't understand. General, this strategy of besieging the enemy to attack reinforcements, if the enemy doesn't come to rescue, what then?
Then we directly take the besieged point, use it as a foothold, and turn the tables.
Occasionally, I would also hear news about the Yongping Marquis Manor.
Have you heard? That young master of the Yongping Marquis Manor, he was so devoted back then, swearing he would only marry the young lady, but within months of marriage, he started to change.
How did he change?
He took in a house full of concubines and maids. I heard that the young Madame Kui Chan cries every day, She says if she had known he was such a fickle and vicious person, she would rather have become a nun in a temple than marry into the Marquis manor.
I only congratulate myself for leaving that den of wolves and tigers early.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. The Emperor actually approved Pei Zhao's request to go on campaign.
General Pei was a war god, no doubt, but now his legs are crippled, he can't even stand steadily, a cripple, and he wants to command the entire army.
Isn't it obvious he's sending the troops to their deaths? The Liao are ruthless. Sending a cripple to the battlefield, I think Great Qi is doomed.
And I have no idea how Premier Pei could think this way. Why didn't he stop him and let that cripple go wild? What a disgrace to the Premier's mansion.
Let's go. Nice strength. Faster speed. 10 moves. Daoji. Now, you. Even against me at my peak, could survive these 10 moves.
It's because the general taught well. Over half a year he taught me to read and write. Taught me horsemanship and swordsmanship. I am no longer the one who could be bullied, little maid. The words of those outside. General, don't take them to heart.
Let them talk. What I care about has never been the reputation of a war god. I just want to, before I die, settle this debt once and for all.
Time flew by. Soon it was the night before the campaign. The general's travel pack. I have packed it properly. General. Tomorrow.
Daoji. This period of time has been the happiest days of my entire life. If I don't come back, in the secret compartment of the study, there is a divorce letter for you and banknotes. Take them.
I don't want a divorce letter, I only want you.
Wait for me.
See that? Legs have to be tied to the horse. This isn't fighting. This is just walking to our deaths.
General, the time has come. We must depart.
Emmet.
My husband. Take me to the frontier. Rather than stay in the capital, anxious every day. I'd rather we live or die together.
Madam, the frontier is harsh and cold, and the Liao army is brutal. You're a woman. What would that look like?
These past 6 months, you taught me to read and write, to ride and fight. Wasn't it all to make me worthy of standing by your side?
All right. Taozi, we go together. Since the capital won't have us, we'll go to the northern deserts and carve out our own destiny. Move out.
General, that fake deployment map we sent out. Will that person in the capital really believe it?
My dear father and the Marquis of Yongping are eager to curry favor with the third prince. With this chance to claim merit right in front of them, not only will they believe it, they'll waste no time passing it on to Liao. Tell the informant to be discreet. Don't let them realize we were the ones feeding the intel.
Understood.
Retreat. Fall back now. The intel was wrong. The Daki army never left Black Dragon Valley.
General, they took the bait. In this battle, the enemy's main force lost at least 30%.
They realize now that the intel from the third prince was false. Once it dawns on them, Liao will send someone to go after the third prince's faction. And they'll tear each other apart.
Report. General, great news. A secret decree from the capital.
Tao Zi, did you hear that? The Emperor has issued a decree.
General, what does the letter say?
The Emperor intercepted letters between Pei Zhong and the Marquis of Yongping colluding with Liao, and he's furious. He has ordered the confiscation of both the Chancellor's and the Marquis's estates, and everyone involved thrown into death row.
Karma. It's finally here.
Tao Zi, I'm so happy. I can finally avenge my soldiers. I've avenged them. Tao Zi, you know what? For 3 years now, I haven't had a single good night's sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see them.
General. Don't say any more. It's all in the past.
They cried out for me, begging me to avenge them. Now, I've finally done it. The Chancellor's mansion is ransacked. The Marquis's estate is gone. The third prince's dream is shattered. Tao Zi, I can finally hold my head high and face those brothers.
General, slow down.
Madam, if I may be blunt, the general's body cannot withstand the wind and frost of the northern frontier.
How long does he have?
If he stayed in the capital, living peacefully, with precious herbs, maybe 2 or 3 years. But here in this bitter cold, running around exhausted, and fighting while wounded, his remaining time might not even last a year. Madam, while you still can, persuade the general to return to the capital.
No. He's not going back.
Madam, this is about his life.
The capital, it's a cage. It's not what he wants. Let him be. In his final days. Even if it's just 1 day. I want him to live by his own heart. Like a true hero, towering and unyielding.
Tao Zi, after this battle, I'll take you to Yuzhou to see the first spring rain.
Okay. Wherever my husband goes, I'll follow. Pei Zhao and I spent a simple new year in the northern frontier.
Tao Zi, today is New Year's Eve. I don't have anything nice to give you, but I strung this in my spare time.
This red bean bracelet. It's all crooked. And there's blood on it. He must have pricked his fingers while holding the needle.
It's not beautifully made. I'm sorry.
I love it. To me, it's the most exquisite gift in the world. General, I'll wear it always. In this life. And the next. Never taking it off.
It will always be with you for me. Tao Zi, look. Beyond that mountain lies Yuzhou.
Yuzhou.
30 years ago, the Liao cavalry trampled Yuzhou. My mother fled to the capital in that catastrophe. Retaking Yuzhou is not only the pride of Qi, but also Pei Zhao's lifelong wish. I must lead you through the gates of Yuzhou. See the spring my mother wrote about. Don't look, don't come near. Tao Zi, don't cry, I'm not in pain.
I'm not crying. General, it's clean now. Let's go back to the tent. Tomorrow we train. I didn't dare look up. Afraid Pei Zhao would see the reluctance in my eyes. Pei Zhao, oh Pei Zhao. The spring in Yuzhou is too far. I just want you to be well and spend this winter with me. The final battle against Liao happened on the 27th of February. General, with your body, you absolutely cannot drink anymore.
Tao Zi, don't stop me. Tomorrow is the 27th of February. Going there, I don't know when I'll return. Let me also learn from those heroic and sorrowful warriors. And down this cup.
General, why are you doing this to yourself?
Taoshi. Have I never told you about my background?
You never mentioned it, General. I only know you. You are the Chancellor's illegitimate son.
My mother was originally from Yuzhou. She was from a good family. 30 years ago, the Liao army breached the city. She fled all the way to the capital. To survive, she was sold into the pay manor, becoming the lowest servant.
A servant. So the General's birth mother.
Because she was beautiful, she was noticed by the then young master, Pei Xiang. That's how I came to be. But Pei Xiang never cared whether we lived or died. The first wife even saw her as a thorn in her side. My mother's clothes were always patched up. Not a single new piece. I didn't have new clothes either. One piece of clothing from long to short. Worn until it was threadbare. She would always sit by the window, looking toward Yuzhou. Her eyes full of sorrow. She always said, Jiaoa, Yuzhou is our true home. There are vast peach groves there, carefree and joyful. But she lived such a miserable life. When I was 5, she died in that broken courtyard. When she died, she didn't even have a coffin. Her body was wrapped in a straw mat and hastily buried outside the capital. All her life, she wanted to return to Yuzhou. But in the end, she became a solitary ghost in the capital.
General.
So when I first saw you struggling to survive in front of Gu Xian, I thought of my mother. Thought of that version of myself trapped in the mud. So, I'm grateful to have met you. Grateful you married me in her place. Taozi, I feel like I've never said it to you plainly. I love you.
Pei Zhao. I feel the same. February 27th. The day of the decisive battle. I will also don armor and join the fight.
Soldiers. 30 years of broken lands. 300 million comrades disgraced. Today, follow me as we trample the Liao army and bring our Yuzhou people home.
Charge.
Isn't he a cripple? Why couldn't they stop him?
The commander is dead. Surrender and you won't be killed.
We won. General, we won. Yuzhou is back. Long live General Pei. We've recaptured Yuzhou.
Taozi, I did it.
General, you did it. Pei Zhao's mother yearned for Yuzhou her whole life. And he finally took it back with his own hands. General, hold on, we're almost at Yuzhou City. The people have come out to welcome us.
The people welcome us home.
Pei Zhao.
Taoji, I'm sorry. I can't protect you anymore. I only hope that in your remaining years you'll be safe and happy and healthy.
Husband. Pei Zhao. Answer me. Open your eyes and look, we've arrived at Yuzhou. Your mother's hometown is here.
This officer. Respectfully seeing General Pei off in triumph. Respectfully seeing you off, General.
Respectfully seeing you off, General.
Husband. Do you hear? The people are calling you. The soldiers are seeing you off. With your broken body. You've brought spring to the world. But spring has come. Yet you remain in this winter. Gusian, Prime Minister Pei. You owe him this. I will make you wish you were dead and unable to die. This was that winter, the last snow in the northern desert, and I have countless regrets all buried in this snowy day.
Respectfully seeing the general off in triumph.
Get out of my way. I'll take him back to camp myself. Husband. Without you. From now on, this world no one will ever care for me or protect me. How should I, alone in this world, go on living? This is tear stains.
Tao Ji, reading this is like seeing me. This broken body of mine is finally about to give out, actually. In my heart, for this world I have many attachments. I hate to miss what I haven't seen, the spring waters of Yuzhou. And even more, I hate to leave the one who in the study stayed up reading with me by lamplight.
I can't bear that you left so suddenly.
But if an early death is fated, then dying on the battlefield, dying on the journey to reclaim our homeland for a soldier, is the best ending. So, Tao Ji, don't be sad for me. And don't cry for me anymore. You are in the prime of your youth, with a bright future ahead. Now you can do what you've always wanted to do but couldn't. Go live the life you want. A morning breeze, early blossoms. First reaches the little peach branch. Tao Ji, your name is a grand irreplaceable spring. If in the future you meet another, someone you truly love, don't worry about me. Go to him. As long as you have self-respect, self-love, and self-consistency, I will always, where you can't see, unconditionally support you. The paper is short but my feelings are long. Take care, my wife.
Who can compare to you? Pei Zhao. There will never be another Pei Zhao in this world.
Tao Ji, when this battle is over I'll take you to Yuzhou to see the first spring rain.
Okay. Wherever my husband says I'll go. In his letter, he acted so carefree. But the tear stains on the paper tell me he wanted to live more than anyone. More than anyone wanted to grow old with me, Pei Zhao. I will live well. Become the person you wanted me to be. But before that, I will take your long sword and collect the last debt.
Brother, the general has. The general has. What are you doing bringing that old man in?
Move aside. The ghost doctor. The one who saved the general's life back then. I can't believe the general is gone. If there's anyone who can save the general, it's the old miracle doctor. Doctor. The general's life is in your hands.
Hey, you boy, I said back then this war shouldn't be fought. You wouldn't listen. No. There's still a faint breath. This is cold fragrance poison attacking the heart, causing a false death. The pulse is so weak, it's almost gone. No wonder those quacks couldn't detect it. You stubborn fool. Still as tough as ever. Pei Zhao. This cold fragrance poison has seeped into your bones. If you keep forcing yourself to drill the troops, your heart won't be able to take it. You'll die on the battlefield.
Old man. Until Yuzhou is reclaimed, my life, Pei Zhao's life, is not my own.
You're courting death.
If I can trade this broken body for the peace of Yuzhou's people, dying on the charge is the best end I could ask for.
You brat. I'm not going to let you die. Without my say-so. The king of hell can't take you either.
Doctor. The general.
I've managed to keep that thread of life from the clutches of the king of hell. But he's deeply poisoned. Whether he'll truly wake is up to fate. Hey, you boy. I can extend your life. But outside Yuzhou, there are too many who want you dead. Before you wake, the news that you're still alive must not reach anyone. Guard the main tent. Until I finish the next decoction, no one is to disturb us.
Who goes there?
Joe, my boy, it's me.
Old miracle doctor. The general has. You're too late.
Listen carefully. What I'm about to say. Even if you bury it in your stomach, you must not utter a word. Pei Zhao is not dead.
What did you say? The lady clearly checked. The general had no pulse.
That was the cold fragrance poison attacking the heart, causing a false death. I used golden needles to seal his acupoints, holding on to his last breath. I exhausted my energy to develop this half-finished antidote. For now, it can only suppress the poison. Pei Zhao's internal organs are all damaged. He must be sent immediately to my secret realm deep in the mountains for treatment. Otherwise, that breath could slip away at any moment.
Old healer, as long as it can save the general. I'd give my life if I had to.
Listen. There are people in court who want him dead. Including the general's lady.
I understand. If I breathe a word, may I be struck by 1,000 arrows.
Tomorrow's funeral is our best chance. You need to find a stand-in to swap him out of the city. Take advantage of tonight's heavy fog. Prepare the coffin. We'll pull off a covert swap. The medicine only lasts 6 hours. We must act fast. Remember, before I come back, Pei Zhao is already buried. As for the storm in Yuzhou City, that girl will have to hold the fort.
Old healer, I entrust the general to you. If anything goes wrong, I will take your head.
Rest assured, as long as I have a breath left, Pei Zhao won't die.
General, rest and recover in peace. This Yuzhou City, I will protect it.
Pei Zhao. The spring in Yuzhou without you, what's there to see?
Old healer, everything rests on you.
Pei Zhao.
Take care, Commander. The general's heroic spirit above would not want to see you waste away like this.
The funeral. Pei Zhao. Watch closely from up there. The Yuzhou you conquered, I'll guard for you. The vengeance you left unfinished, I'll exact for you. What they owe Pei Zhao, I'll make them pay back double.
Lady Pei, the Emperor has decreed, you are to enter the capital and the palace immediately. His Majesty has General Pei's last words. To deliver in person.
I accept the decree.
Pei Zhao was a pillar of the state. I lost a fine general. Da Qi lost a god of war. I intended to make him a prince of a different surname. Grant his descendants riches and honor for generations. But before he left, he only asked one favor of me.
What favor?
Pei Zhao told me. Back when you were at the Yongping Manor, you lived a miserable life. And with that Gu Xian, you had a mortal feud. He said, your vengeance should be yours to claim. Your inner demons should be yours to slay. So, Pei Zhao asked me for a pardon. Gu Qian's life or death shall not be decided by Da Qi's laws, but by you, Taozi, alone.
Pei Zhao, even in death, you're still paving the way for me. How can I ever forget you? On behalf of Pei Zhao, I thank His Majesty for his grace.
How do you plan to deal with him?
Since he wanted to see me personally end the past, then I will personally send Gu Qian to his grave. Gu Xian, our account will be settled today, once and for all.
Madam, he's inside.
Taozi. You're Taozi. You're not dead yet? What are you doing here? Come to laugh at me?
To send you on your way.
You? Send me? On my way? Taozi? Have you forgotten your place? I am your master. You're the woman of the Yongping Manor, who signed her life away. You can't kill me. Have you forgotten those 4 years? We were so in love. How can you kill me? Your body. I know it best. You bear my mark for life. Kill me. Will you truly be free?
Gu Xian, towards you, I have only ever felt hatred. 4 years of nightmare, 3,000 grudges. I'll return them all to you today, Gu Xian. When you die, that lowly maid, Taozi, dies too. The one who lives is Pei Zhao's wife, a general of Da Qi. Last time we walked this road, you were wrapped in brocade, smiling and telling me that spring in Yuzhou was coming. Too bad. You didn't make it through that winter. Now, I'm the only one on this road.
Excellent swordsmanship. Madam, that move, Swallow Returns, is exactly like General Pei's back in the day.
He taught me swordplay himself. Of course, it resembles his.
The general's spirit in heaven, seeing you now, able to defend Yuzhou, must be gratified.
He taught me martial arts to protect myself. But now, I want to use this sword to protect more people. When I was in the Marquis Manor, that cramped courtyard, I never imagined that years later, I would take up the sword and join the army, guarding the frontier. That Marquis Manor courtyard was ultimately too small. Too small for anything but petty scheming, manipulation and humiliation. But these mountains and rivers, vast and open, are millions of times bigger than that courtyard. Pei Zhao, watch closely. As long as I, Taozi, am here, not 1 inch of Yuzhou's land will the Lao ever set foot on again. Pei Zhao. Look. Spring in Yuzhou has truly arrived. The imperial edict has arrived. General Pei Zhao died for the country. His wife, Taozi, is hereby ordered to temporarily assume command of the Zhenbei army until the new commander arrives.
A secret edict? Who knows if this secret edict is real or fake? The Zhenbei army is an iron-blooded force that General Pei built with his life. You're just a woman. What gives you the right to command?
General Zhou, are you questioning the Emperor's decree, or questioning my position as commander?
I'm questioning your ability. The battlefield is a place for killing, not for women playing mind games in the back courtyard. Womanly mercy does not qualify you to lead troops. If you know what's good for you, get back to the capital and do your embroidery. Don't tarnish General Pei's reputation here.
General Zhou, when General Pei was alive, he taught me that in the army, the strong prevail. What you call womanly mercy once helped General Pei cut down Liao soldiers. I am indeed a woman. But I am Pei Zhao's wife. This sword technique was taught by him. Every inch of this Yuzhou land was won with his blood. You ask me what gives me the right. It's so that the 30,000 troops of Yuzhou will not, because of your arrogance, become souls trampled by Liao hooves. I won't kill you, because Yuzhou still needs you. But I will make you understand through strength that this command of the Zhenbei army, I, Taozi, am worthy of it. And I can defend it. From today onward, anyone who disagrees, come and fight. But I, Taozi, swear here today, as long as I live, the city stands. I will, for Pei Zhao, guard every inch of land that he conquered.
All right. The token and seal are in the main tent. In our main tent, we discuss official matters.
These generals, from mountains of corpses and seas of blood, clawed their way out, relying only on a secret decree, and some grand words can't control them at all. I will never back down.
You think you deserve the general's seat? When I was leading troops into battle, you didn't even know where you were. The military seal, I will never hand it over to a woman.
General Zhou is right. The battlefield is not the inner court. Women on the battlefield only get soldiers killed for nothing.
Please hand over command, madam. Do not ruin the future of the Northern Army.
General Zhou thinks I am unworthy.
You, besides that face. What else do you have?
Then let's duel. In the training ground today, I will duel General Zhou. If I lose, I will immediately take off this armor and get out of the camp. But if I win, from now on, you must unconditionally obey my orders. Violators will face military law.
Good. You're asking for death. Don't blame me. Take this.
He Zhao taught me the 7 techniques for breaking formations. The first technique, water cleaving. General Zhou, you yield.
Winning a duel is nothing. Anyone can kill with brute force. Being able to truly hold Yuzo for good, that's what makes a real general. Since I have lost, from now on, I will only take orders from the commander.
Likewise for us.
He Zhao, I did it. Without you, I can still protect myself and protect our city.
My son died under the walls of Yuso. They call him a hero. But it's been 3 months without seeing any pension. The old and the young are starving. Please, General, give us a way to live.
Elder, you say the pension stopped 3 months ago.
Madam, yes, not only did we not get the pension, the rations we received are all completely moldy. We can't live like this anymore.
General Zhou, who is in charge of the grain and fodder in Yuzo?
It's the grain supervisor Wang Huayan. I asked him. He always says the capital hasn't allocated enough. He tells the soldiers to wait for military provisions.
Wait any longer, the people and soldiers will starve to death on their own land.
Commander, the northern desert is damp. It's unavoidable for old grain to get damp. I am working on a solution.
You bastard. You colluded with local officials to sell 30,000 dan of fine rice on the black market, and embezzled 50,000 taels of military funds. You live in a grand mansion, while the families of the soldiers are eating moldy husks.
Madam, this account book is a frame-up.
Within 3 days, I will make sure the families of fallen soldiers receive every last bit of their pensions. The Northern Army sheds blood, must never shed tears again. All generals, hear my command. From now on, anyone who embezzles military funds or mistreats soldiers, no matter their rank, will be executed without mercy.
Taoji, you woman. How dare you treat me like this? You will get what you deserve. His Highness, the Third Prince, will never let you off. There are many of his men in Yuzo City. Your death is near.
What did you say? Last time, His Majesty dealt with the Chancellor's mansion and the Marquis of Yongping's estate, but the Third Prince got wind of it in advance and fled and is still at large. Could it be? Take this corrupt official and throw him into prison. Also, send word back to the palace and inform His Majesty of what happened today.
Commander, there may still be remnants of the Third Prince in the city. We must seal the city and conduct a thorough search.
Not just remnants. He dared to say that, which means he must have already planted in the city a deadly hidden arrow.
Commander, the Qingxi Pass has fallen. The Lao General Yelu Xiong led 3,000 iron cavalry in a raid. 20 brothers. All died in action.
Yelu Xiong.
That bastard. Commander, I request your permission to lead 1,000 cavalry. And go kill that bastard. If I don't avenge this, I swear never to return to camp.
General Zhou, do not act rashly. Yelu Xiong is full of tricks.
By the time we finish discussing, the gateway to Yuzu will have been trampled flat. I am willing to sign a military pledge.
All right. I grant you 1,000 light cavalry. Be careful.
Oh no. We fell into a trap.
General, we can't break out.
Commander. General Zhou is trapped in Black Wind Valley. Yelu Xiong has set up an ambush there. We need to go rescue him quickly.
This totem.
When the general was ambushed on the battlefield, he was hit by a specially made Liao Royal Poison Arrow with a wolf head totem. The poison is called Cold Fragrance Poison. He hasn't recovered yet.
Cold fragrance poison.
Commander, hurry and go. The Liao reinforcements are returning to defend.
The person who harmed Pei Zhao back then is right here in this camp, Yelu Xiong. I don't just want to save Zhou Lai. I also want to take your head to honor Pei Zhao's spirit. All troops, hear my command, burn the camp and return to reinforce Black Wind Valley.
Commander. I thought I would never see you again.
Zhou Lai, if you're not dead, get up now. Enough talk. Cut the crap. Retreat. Say, Yelu Xiong's surprise attack on Yuzhou. What's his real goal?
I say, General Yelu, under Imperial orders, not only to plunder, but also to take your head.
Take my head.
Yes. Because Pei Zhao killed our crown prince, the emperor is furious.
Kill me? Fine. Let's see. Who dies first? Out here in the northern desert. I've been waiting for you. Who sent you? Oh no. This pattern. Pei Zhao told me about it. It's the exclusive emblem of the third prince's shadow guards. The third prince is far away in the capital, but his hand reaches into my tent. This city of Yuzhou is about to face disaster again.
Commander, something's wrong. Near Peach Blossom Town, a force of 1,000 armed men has appeared, moving by night and acting suspiciously.
1,000 strong. Hiding right under our noses like that. They're planning a backstab.
More than that. My scouts, at the risk of their lives, reported that these scumbags set up a blacksmith forge in the back hills, forging weapons day and night. The people of Peach Blossom Town have not dared to leave their homes for 2 weeks straight. It's become a ghost town.
The third prince's reach is long indeed. Since he wants to put down roots here, I'll tear them out myself.
I'll muster the troops right away and charge in.
No. 1,000 men, heavily armed, a direct assault would endanger the townsfolk. Zhou Lai. Take off your armor. Let's go take a look.
Those bootlicking bastards have turned Peach Blossom Town into their own little workshop.
There's a forge up ahead. Zhao Yi. Isn't that the third prince's right-hand man?
Tell those blacksmiths, within 3 days, I want to see 1,000 armor-piercing arrows. If it's late, I'll use their heads to stoke the furnace.
Yes, sir.
The third prince is planning to build a rebel army here.
Commander, shall we take his dog life now?
Fall back. Return to camp first and muster troops. This place is not safe.
Stop right there. Who are you, you filthy beggars? Dare eavesdrop on Master Zhao?
Seize them.
Zhou Lai, fight our way out.
Kill them. Don't let these two leave Peach Blossom Town alive.
Go. Back to camp, muster the troops. I will wash this den of evil with blood.
Run, will you? Commander. Why aren't you running now? The soil in Peach Blossom Town is hard. Perfect for burying you two. Go underground and reunite with that dead ghost Pei Zhao.
Zhao Yi. You animal. I'll haunt you even as a ghost.
Zhou Lai. Don't waste words on him. Even if I die today, I'll still scrape off a layer of his skin.
This is the messenger whistle of the Pei army. As soon as it's blown, every Pei soldier within 100 miles will desperately rush to your side. Taoji. This whistle is for you to keep yourself safe.
Pei Zhao. If you truly have a spirit in heaven, protect my Northern Guard army, protect my Yuzhou.
Blowing that lousy whistle, what's the use? Can it bring back the dead? Kill them all, leave no one alive. How is this possible? How could there be pay army elites around here? Since I'm going to die, I'll take you down with me first. My wife. How dare you lay a hand on her?
Hey. Hey Zhao.
General. It's General Pei.
The general is not dead. The war god has returned. Yuzo is saved.
Your subordinate Zhou Yong respectfully welcomes the general's triumphant return.
I'm back. I'm back to stand with you and defend this Yuzo. Everyone. These past 6 months. You've worked hard and endured much.
General. Back then you clearly had no breath left. What really happened?
Back then, the old healer sneaked into the camp, found I wasn't dead, and revived me. But because the third prince's men were watching closely, the old healer kept the news of my survival a secret. These 6 months, in a deep mountain secret realm, he formulated an antidote. My life he brought back stitch by stitch, with needle after needle. Though there's still some residual poison, my legs have mostly recovered.
Such a big matter. Why didn't you tell me?
Forgive me, my lady. During the general's treatment, to ensure complete safety, he ordered me to strictly seal the news, only secretly pass the military situation.
I intended to recuperate longer. But I heard you were about to storm Taohua town. The third prince's remnants were already getting restless, so I made my move. Daoji. I couldn't bear to let you alone face those wolves. All right. The specific arrangements we'll discuss tomorrow. You may go now.
Yes,
Daoji. I'm sorry. I made you alone bear the burden for so long. I came too late.
I thought I would with your sword, die in Taohua town. I thought in this life, I'd never see you again. Pei Zhao. How could you leave me alone?
Never again. Through heaven and earth. This life of mine, Pei Zhao's. From now on follows only you.
Then swear it.
I swear. I will never let you be alone again.
Did you hear that? The general is not dead. The war god is alive.
I told you, General Pei is a celestial star descended to Earth. The king of hell wouldn't dare take him. Our Yuzo is secure.
Pei Zhao. Pei Zhao again. Wasn't he dead?
Calm down, Your Highness. Zhao Yi reported that not only is Pei Zhao alive, his leg has healed. Now the morale of Yuzo's army is as steady as Mount Tai. All the spies we planted have been uprooted.
I, this prince, have spent years painstakingly building influence in Yuzhou. He comes back from the dead and ruins it all. Give my order. Gather all our private troops from the outskirts and Bingjiao. Even if it costs everything, before His Majesty even reacts, we must crush Yuzhou.
What a remarkable Pei Zhao. First, he recovers Yuzhou. Then he puts down the rebellion. If it weren't for him, my empire's foundation would have been thrown into chaos by that traitorous son.
Your Majesty is wise. General Pei's achievements are unparalleled. If the reward is too light, it might chill the hearts of the soldiers in the north.
In that case, I will give the people of this realm a clear account.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Pei Zhao, unmatched in loyalty and valor, has merit in reclaiming the land. From this day forth, I appoint Pei Zhao as the king who pacifies the north. He will command all military and civil affairs of the 15 northern prefectures. I bestow upon him the Emperor's sword, to patrol in my stead. All rebels and traitors, he may execute first and report later. Madame Taozi, a woman of valor equal to any man, has aided him meritoriously. I elevate her to the status of Queen of the North. Grant her the title of first-rank lady.
Your subject, Pei Zhao. Thanks your majesty for the grace. I will not fail your majesty's trust. I will thoroughly eliminate the remnants, and protect the peace of our great Chi.
Your subject's wife thanks your majesty. Together with my husband, I will guard the rivers and mountains of Yuzo.
Commander, it's bad. This epidemic is too fierce. In just half a day, over 100 new cases have appeared. Just now, another 5 didn't make it.
Immediately seal off all entrances to the southern city. This is not an epidemic. The vomit is greenish, limbs are numb. This is poisoning.
Commander, the water. The water in the well.
Commander, something terrible happened. I had men search every pharmacy in the city. The herbs for stopping diarrhea and clearing heat last night were all bought up by a mysterious person at high prices.
What? No antidote herbs. The entire city's people can only wait to die.
I already investigated. It was the third prince who poisoned the wells. Now the whole city is poisoned. What do we do?
What a third prince, poisoning the water and cutting off medicine. He wants to turn Yujo into a dead city, and without lifting a finger, paralyze our northern pacification army. Where is Zhou Lai? Have him lead a search. I refuse to believe he can have all those herbs smuggled out of the city.
Search. Don't miss a single spot.
General, look at this.
A cloud-patterned wooden token. It's those lingering scumbags. Commander, he's dead.
3 more. South of the city already carried out 30 bodies. This poison is really strange. I've searched all medical books, but I can't find a cure.
30 lives. Third prince. People's lives in your eyes, are they so worthless?
Commander, an old man has arrived at the gate, and a young boy. They say they've come to deliver medicine.
The poison left in your body needs this 3-year snow lotus root. I did some calculations, and it's time to deliver the medicine. Who would have thought, just entering the city, we see this situation?
Master Healer, a strange disease has broken out south of the city. Please go check the poison.
Despicable. This is the Liao royal family's secretly concocted dry water poison.
Dry water poison?
This poison is colorless and odorless, easy to miss when mixed into well water. It acts 3 days after entering the body. First abdominal pain and paralysis. Within 7 days, the organs will wither like dead wood. Even immortals won't be able to save them then.
Master Healer, do you have a cure?
I'll first write a prescription to stave off death, slow the poison's progression. But to completely eradicate it, we need one special ingredient, isole flour. This flour is extremely cold, can counteract all poisons.
Isole flour? Where can we find it?
Black Wind Cliff, west of Yuzhou City.
Black Wind Cliff? It's perpetually shrouded in miasma, the path steep as a knife's edge. Plus Liao scouts patrol there. It's truly a death trap.
7 days. You only have 7 days. If you can't get the isole flour in 7 days, the whole city's people will have to join Yuzhou City in rotting in the ground.
I'll go.
Not only go, but go fast. But also watch your own safety.
Almost there. Just a little more.
By the master's order, the flour carrier and the picker, leave no one alive. Kill.
You want my life? Ask my sword. Retreat. Back to camp to save people.
Good. I will go brew the medicine now.
Taozi. While you were risking your life, I wasn't idle. Zhou Yong sent back a lead on the medicine merchant's trade. It matches the army's informant.
Who is it? Who dares to be the traitor in Yuzhou City?
Zhang Qian.
Zhang Qian, the governor of Yuzhou. But he's a court official. I'm going to confront him. Governor Zhang, this thing, you're familiar with it, right?
Princess, I am wrongly accused. This is a setup.
The commander searched and found.
When the epidemic breaks out, Third Prince and Yeluxiong will combine 100,000 troops to attack the East Gate. You secretly open the city gate to meet them. Jiang Qian, for the third prince's promise, you would go so far as to drag the whole city down with you.
Even death cannot wash away his sins. Distribute the antidote throughout the city. Inform the people that the poisoner has been executed.
It's done. All done. The prince and consort saved our lives.
The epidemic is over. Next, we go take the third prince's 100,000 troops' lives.
The gates of Yuzhou will be their grave.
Report. The third prince has joined forces with the Liao army. A full 100,000 elite troops.
100,000. The third prince. He's really got some nerve. The emperor is still alive, and he dares to gather private troops and start a war.
It seems he can't wait any longer. Beat the drum. Assemble the generals.
Prince, this battle, how do we fight?
How do we fight? We fight with our lives. In our Northern Garrison Army's dictionary, there's no such word as fear.
Silence. The third prince wants Yuzhou because Yuzhou is his only way out. If we retreat one step, behind us are the people of Daki. Hold this step, and it becomes his grave. Zhou Lai.
Here.
You take the main force and hold the main wall position to the death. I want you to be a nail. Even if our soldiers' corpses pile higher than the wall, your flag must still stand.
The flag stays as long as I live. Unless I die, no one will set foot on this wall.
Zhou Yong.
Here.
Take 500 light cavalry. Tonight, sneak out through the North Gate's secret path. Ambush at Wild Wolf Valley. You have only one job. Forget the main battlefield. Keep a close eye on their supply line. Once the fire starts, I want the third prince's 100,000 troops to not even have a sip of thin soup.
Rest assured, Prince. I'll make sure they go to the afterlife on empty stomachs.
Dao Ji.
I'm here.
Oversee the construction of siege weapons. Organize the city's people and logistics. The lifeline of Yuzhou, I entrust to you.
Trust me. I'll make sure the people know this city belongs not just to the prince, but to them too. As long as I, Tao Zi, have breath, the boiling oil and arrows will never stop.
I will command from the city tower. I'll be right there, watching how the third prince dies. Everyone, after this battle, Yuzhou will have no more external threats. Follow me, charge.
Pei Zhao, let's see how long you can hold out. All troops, hear my command. Whoever breaches Yuzhou will be rewarded with 10,000 pieces of gold, and in theft as a marquis of 10,000 households.
The Emperor of the Great Qi is corrupt and incompetent. This Yuzhou should have long been mine, the Great Liao's hunting ground. Charge. Leave no one alive.
Hold the line. Hold the line, I said. Push down the scaling ladders.
Don't panic. First row, raise shields. Second row, thrust. Yuzhou is our home. One step back means death. For the Great Qi. Charge.
Princess, you're wounded. Go get bandaged quickly.
This little wound won't kill me. Our soldiers are fighting for their lives up there. Can we retreat? Move it. Hurry. Move. As long as our rolling logs don't stop, the enemy won't get up here.
You're wounded. Get down.
You are here. The city stands. So will I.
Do you see? We have repelled them 5 times. What of their 100,000 troops? They're scared.
The general is mighty. The princess is mighty. Defend Yuzhou to the death. Prince, our arrows are almost gone. Our brothers can't hold on much longer. The enemy's relentless charges haven't stopped at all.
They're exhausting our strength. When we're completely worn out.
Exhaust us? Then let's give them a chance.
Pei Zhao can't afford to drag this out anymore. Pass my order. Assemble 3,000 heavy armored cavalry. I will personally crush the gates of Yuzhou. Capture that man and woman alive.
General Yelu, don't advance recklessly. Pei Zhao is full of tricks. Beware of a trap at the gate.
Since when did the Qi prince become so timid? The city wall is about to collapse. Can he conjure up more troops? All cavalry. Charge. Whoever captures Pei Zhao alive will be rewarded with 10,000 pieces of silver. Charge.
Prince Yelu Xiong is leading the heavy cavalry himself and charging at us. Should we release the fire oil?
No. Pass the order, open the city gates.
You mean to catch the turtle in a jar?
Zhou Lai, take your men and retreat to the alleys on both sides. Wait for my signal.
They surrendered. Charge in.
Release the portcullis.
We've fallen into a trap. Retreat. Retreat quickly.
Too late. Loose arrows.
Hey Zhao, I swear I'll have my revenge.
My husband sent him a big gift.
Third Prince, you're next.
Yelu Xiong. You keep saying you can level Yuzo. And what happened? You came back like a homeless dog, shot down by arrows.
And you still have the nerve to blame me? My men are out there fighting for their lives. What about yours? Hiding in the back, just watching. I think you just want to reap the benefits. Wait till all our Liao warriors are dead, so you can save on army wages, huh?
You underestimated the enemy and charged in recklessly. You lost morale, and you think you're in the right? If you hadn't been so clever, rushing into the Barbican, the East Gate would have already been taken by my inside man.
Inside man? That inside man of yours, Zhang Qian, was killed by Pei Zhao ages ago. You're nothing but a coward, scheming behind the scenes. Without our great Liao Iron Cavalry, you can't even reach Pei Zhao's little toe.
I heard the general and the prince had a huge fight. How are we supposed to fight this war now?
Fight? Forget it. I haven't had a proper meal in 2 days. Those officials just keep fighting each other.
Prepare the fire. General Pei said. This fire will bring peace to Yuzo. Fire. Retreat.
Fire. The grain is burning. Put out the fire.
Report. Your Highness. General, the grain depot was attacked by the enemy. All of it burned down. Morale is shattered. Last night, the soldiers who fled in the chaos last night, already over 10,000 have deserted.
It's over. All over.
Flee? Flee where? If we retreat now, the Khan will have me drawn and quartered. Third Prince. We have no way back. If we don't break Yuzo, we won't return to camp. Even if we have to fill it with corpses, we'll level the walls of Yuzo.
Order the entire army, distribute all remaining wine and meat. After this meal, at dawn tomorrow, the whole army launches a full assault.
Hey Zhao. Back in Kumu Valley, not killing you was the biggest mistake of my life.
At Kumu, the blood of 30,000 brothers hasn't dried yet. Yelu Xiong, today I'll take your head. To honor their spirits. Your life ends here.
Then let's die together. You.
This sword strike is for the 30,000 souls of Yuzu.
A maidservant. A lowly maidservant. Dares to judge me?
Third Prince. What you call lowly has shattered your dream of becoming emperor. Now, you are worth less than a brick in Yuzo.
I would rather die than suffer this humiliation.
In your dreams. Your life is reserved for the execution block in the capital.
The Liao commander is dead. The third prince is captured. Surrender and you will not be killed.
Long live. Long live the princess.
Taozi, we won.
We won.
Great victory in Yuzhou. The king of Zhenbei, Pei Jiao, and his princess, Taozi, slayed the Liao commander Yilu Xiong, captured the third prince alive, and annihilated the 100 to 1,000 allied forces.
We won. Yuzhou is saved.
Heaven has opened its eyes. Long live General Pei.
Your Majesty, Yuzhou has been besieged for over a month. If supplies do not arrive soon, I fear the city will fall at any moment.
I don't want excuses. If Yuzhou falls, the third prince's next target will be my head.
Urgent dispatch from Yuzhou, 800 Li. A report of victory. Your Majesty, Prince Pei and his wife routed the enemy at the east gate. They slayed the Liao commander Yilu Xiong, captured the third prince alive, and annihilated the 100 to 1,000 enemy troops.
What did you say? Good. What a Pei Jiao. What a Taoshi. 100 to 1,000 allied forces. Wretched son, you have lost after all.
Father, this is a blessing for the nation and for the people.
Draft an edict.
Your servant is here.
The traitor, the third prince, has lost all conscience, betrayed his country for glory. He is to be escorted back to the capital immediately and executed by slow slicing after autumn. I want the whole world to see the fate of a traitor. All conspirators involved in the poisoning, regardless of rank, shall be executed by family extermination. No mercy.
Your Majesty is wise.
Crown Prince,
Your servant is here.
I order you to go in my stead to Yuzhou to reward the troops. Issue this decree to Yuzhou. All participating soldiers will be promoted 3 ranks. The fallen souls will be posthumously honored and buried with full honors. I want the soldiers of Great Qi to know that those who shed blood will not shed tears.
Long live the Emperor. Long live.
Soldiers, have a drink. Without you, this Yuzhou would have long been a graveyard.
Long live the general.
Folks, rest assured. From now on, as long as the Zhenbei army is here, the Liao won't get to run wild.
Long live the Zhenbei army.
Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Princess. Your life-saving grace will never forget.
Folks, please rise. From now on, Yuzhou is our shared home.
Reporting to the prince, the imperial approval has arrived. His Majesty has approved. Yuzhou gets a 3-year tax exemption and 5 million silver taels in aid to rebuild damaged schools and clinics.
And?
His Majesty also approved your proposal to open Yuzhou's border markets, allowing merchants from Daqi and Liao to trade. From now on, we turn swords into plowshares.
Nourish the people through trade. That's the true lasting peace.
That Angelica root. How many times have I said, use the grinder to cut it into thin slices? You soldiers, steady with a sword, but handle this like a fire poker.
Hard at work, Divine Doctor. Once the school is built, we'll be counting on your disciples.
I've roamed the world my whole life. Never thought I'd end up putting down roots here with you. Ah well. This medical art of mine needs to find a few bright kids to pass it on to.
Children, read after me. A morning breeze brings early flowers, first to the little peach branch.
Remember. The day you first entered the Chancellor's mansion, you knelt on the ground, not daring to lift your head.
Back then I always wondered, how is this general so different? Not only teaching me to read, but also watching me practice martial arts.
Had I not kept an eye, how would you be today the famed Zhenbei princess? Taoji. Back in the study I once told you, your name means a grand spring. Look, spring has truly stayed here now. Not in books, nor in dreams, but between our brows.
This journey has been so hard. I thought I'd wither and die in that back courtyard of the Marquis' estate.
You are the toughest little peach branch in this world. Before the morning breeze arrives, you've already claimed spring's tidings.
Pei Zhao. Look at all that cooking smoke. Isn't it wonderful?
This is the land you helped me win. I'll guard it with you forever.
If there's a next life, will you still marry me? You little maid.
Next life, I'll wait early at the Marquis gate, not letting anyone mistreat you. Just teaching you to read and do your brows, never letting you pick up a sword again.